Good day, everyone. Good day. My name is Robert Dye, founder and CEO of RPT Entertainment. And on our platform, what we'll be doing is interviewing people that we represent, that we cast, that we submit to all type of acting categories from commercials, TV, film, theater, print, everything you name it, we do it. We go from zero to hero with this company. You know, right now, who I have with me is a talent that my wife Melanie and I we completely adore. And this is Charlotte Brown. Matter of fact, we adore her whole family because the whole family's talented. Trust me, the whole family's talented. And I can guarantee you by the end of at least in 6, 7 months, I'll have each one of them on this platform separately. But Charlotte, tell them about yourself.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Brown. I'm so happy to be on here. Thank you for having me.
Nice to
Yeah,
have you.
like Robert said, they have been helping us a lot out with acting, commercials, all of that stuff. And personally, what I like to do in terms of performance, I create and write a lot of my music videos that I love to perform in. It's usually a lot of raps, a lot of songs, and I just love to perform, write all the lyrics. I think that's really fun. That's a lot of what I like to do as a performer. And I think that is just one of the ways I can express myself and just like talk about issues I feel like are important and also just have a lot of fun. So that's feel like what I love to do as a performer, as an actor. And yeah, of course, I love to act, I love to do voiceovers. I just think that's like I love performing. I just love it so much.
What inspired you? I mean, I know you're young. You can let them know your age, if you don't mind.
Oh yes, of course. I'm 14.
14 years old. Guys, let me tell you, at 14, she's 24, okay? I mean, in a great way. Her mentality, the way she carries herself is very mature, but she has this quirky side about her. I was watching as she's saying about her, the talents that she has, the singing and everything, the dancing. I was watching some of her videos and I had to just smile. I said, there's so much happiness with her performances that it's incredible. You're a joy. You're a joy.
I really appreciate that. Yeah, I think especially when I'm performing a lot, like when we're filming the music videos, shooting the music videos, I try to like find a side of myself that's just confident, happy, just ready to go and like a mentality that's very much I got this. I can do this. And I think it's a lot about my music, especially now in recent years. I've been trying to get into more confidence boosting music, like a music that like pumps people up. Because for me, I love that music when I just want to feel confident, I want to feel happy. So if I can bring that into my art, into my performances, it makes it a lot of fun to do. Trust me, when you're like screaming into a camera about like all that lyrics you really like and care about, like just like having really strong, powerful dance moves. I love to do that because it makes me feel confident. It makes hopefully my viewers feel confident themselves, kind of like pump them up. I love pump up music,
Oh,
but I just
nice.
love doing
Nice.
that. That's what I try to bring to my music. I'm really glad you noticed that, and I'm
Oh,
like
man.
glad that really helps. Yeah.
So what I like to ask you is, you're very young, 14 years old. Like, did this start at like 3, or like did this start at like like 7? When did this
Well,
start?
my earliest memory of, singing, dancing, that kind of thing, I remember I was in my living room. I was listening I usually a lot in my childhood. Well, I'm still in my childhood, but like in elementary school, like I'd hear songs, I'd just be like singing them to myself all the time, like all these lyrics like in my head, like doing homework around the house, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes like my parents would like film me just for fun. Like I'd like sing a song and like they'd film me and I'd be dancing to it. I remember I was 9 and I was doing that and I was so small then, but I feel like I still kind of captured that energy I had then. And in like around in 2020 December, I remember I I think I was 10. I can't it's so hard to believe I was 10, but I rapped the first verse of the first song, the first number in Hamilton. I rapped like a huge portion of that because I started watching Hamilton and I was just obsessed with it. And then later that week, my sister showed my mom that video And for a while, my mom has always been convincing, like telling me, "Oh, you should like do a video with this. You should do a video with that." But I just didn't know. Like I was so young, I didn't even know that was like a possibility. And I was in, especially like in COVID, times are,
Yes.
I want to like trying to find a happy moment. And my mom's like, in this week when I was 10 in December, my mom was like, you should make a video. Like you should do a video of this performance or like write a song. And and the songwriting, I've been writing like in that year, I've been writing like little snippets of like little things that came to mind. Obviously, my songwriting is probably better than it was when I was 10, but and I wrote a song in that week. And my older sister, who knew a lot, like all the technicalities of like music making, she helped me make a soundtrack for that. And later that weekend, my mom, me, my sisters, like they all helped me go out, and like they go out and film that video and me dancing in it and me singing it, and it was just amazing. And we edited it and we put it on YouTube. And I can still remember the date we did it. It was December 26th, 2020. And
Mm,
it was just crazy to see myself in the outfit, like in an actual music video. Like when I was young, I would always, like, the way I would listen to music, I didn't have Spotify. I would just watch the videos on my computer, the music videos, not even the lyric videos. So it was just so surreal to see myself in a video like that,
mhm.
like a video that I've seen of other people. And it was just so fun to make. And I think that's around when it started. I was 10, I think.
10. See that? You're an old 10. That's what you are. You're an old 10. You are an old lady 10. But what I was gonna say is that because I mean you have like your brothers and sisters. You have like how many brothers, how many sisters?
I have an older sister, a younger sister, and a younger brother.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're all you all do you all get to my whole thing is do you all get together like on like any given night and just perform something together at home with mom and dad? Do you guys, work together on something like that?
It depends on the part of the process. Sometimes it'll be like helping me write the songs. Like I'll need like, oh, is this line pretty good? And they'll maybe like make a couple edits. Or if it's making the soundtrack, that is a bulkier process, especially in the early days. So sometimes my older sister would be there, I would be there, my younger sister would be there to add her vocals in, and my mom would be there to like help listen. Oh, do you like this? Do you like that? So it'd be a whole collaborative experience. And in the end, of course, everybody would listen to it. And I think the process got more involved as the years went on, and as it was more complicated with more people and everything. So it depends on the part of the process, but most of the time it wasn't only just me. There was a lot of other people involved, definitely.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I mean, you guys have, I mean, so much. Again, I'm saying it again. It's gonna be like a broken record. So much talent with under that roof, right there. And I look at it and I wonder. See, this is what I think about when you're 14. You're doing what you're doing, school wise. How are you in school?
Oh, well, I think it's all about a balance. I am very school oriented. If you ask anybody, like I think I spend like way too much time worrying about my studies, but I think
Hmm.
it's just a lot about the balance too. And I think it also helped that I started when I was in elementary school, and that helped because I could learn from being young to like organize it with my schoolwork. And as I got older, it was easier to do because I had practice with it. So I think it just takes time to like learn the balance between school and the music videos, definitely.
And when I say that, see, because your balance, you have that on fleek. I notice you have that on fleek. But to anyone else, any other young person that is in your age group, or even could be a little bit older, they're trying to balance between wanting to be, performing, getting into this business, acting, singing, and also balancing school and just want the support from family. So you have all of that on lock. But what kind of advice would you give that other teenager like yourself, that other young teen like yourself?
I think, especially right now, I mean, I think with a lot of schoolwork, right, it can be a lot to manage. But I think even for me in like a couple months ago, sometimes I'd think of like a line. I think I'd like a cool line. Or like any, like if you're trying to, like if you're saying like you're trying to like be a songwriter and you're trying to do songs on top of school, if you have like those little ideas, just write them down quickly. You don't have to write out a whole song immediately. If you just have little bits of progress in between, oh, doing your homework, eating dinner, then that's still a lot. That's still very impactful because if you have at the start to something, you can totally finish it out eventually. And there's weekends, there's days off during the school day when there's like specific holidays. You can definitely get a lot done.
Mhm.
And also it doesn't have I saw this thing, progress isn't linear. So you don't have to keep going up and up and up. Sometimes you can go up, you can go down a little bit. That's okay. As long as you just love what you're doing. I think if you have to love what you're doing. If you have to
Exactly.
want to get up and love it.
Same. I
But I
feel
think
the
it's
same way.
totally possible to balance it. You just have to find the little moments in between and work on it gradually. I think totally.
I agree with you 100%. And as I say that, um, now how what do you do for fun? Like what are the things that Charlotte Brown likes to do for fun?
Well,
Or do you separate the two? Do you make your art your fun?
I
Or do you
think
have a thing where you can taper off from that and you like go to the movies or you like what could it be? Things that your age, teenager your age would like to do. Like any kind of sports or whatever. What would you like
totally.
to do for fun?
Well, of course, I love doing a lot of performance types, writing songs, performing songs, all those things. And from writing songs and like doing that, I've learned to love like writing in general. I think that's really helped me. I do speech and debate. That's part of what I'd like to do for fun. I'm actually currently writing a book right now. That's kind of trying to my goal for that is to get it done by freshman year, but we'll see. But
Yep.
I like to write a lot. That comes from writing songs. I like to be active, like to dance and everything. I play softball. That's something I like to do for fun. I
Mm,
also love racket
okay.
sports, badminton. That's fun
Okay.
too. And like in regards to like acting and like performing, like, acting wise, I like to watch movies. I like to watch shows, but like and when I'm watching them, sometimes I'm like, like how would I like replicate that line? Like how would I do it that way? Like is there like a way that I could have done that? Like just little things, and also I just love to do that too. So watching TV shows, of course, I love listening to music, like finding what other artists are doing and seeing like how could I replicate that into a future thing I want to do. But yeah, totally. I think those are a lot of things I love to do.
And okay, I got a great question for you. This is what I'm dying to know. Which artists out there right now, if you can name, you know what? I don't want to put it down to this one because that'll make you really like say, oh, I'm picking somebody I want to pick. Name me three artists. No, no, yeah, three artists that inspire you. That's out there. I might not even know. See, you're so eclectic. You have you have a vast array of people that you like. That it might go over my head, but it's no problem. These are the people that you like. This is about you. So who are the three artists that you would say inspire you?
Hmm. My music changes a lot,
Hmm.
but currently I really love this artist, Emma. I don't think she has over 1 million listeners on Spotify, but she's not super well known. But I really love her music because she just has like a great vibe to her, great attitude. And I feel like she resembles me a lot and I like her music a lot. And I think she inspires me because she wrote a lot of songs about, oh, I want to be on stage, I want to do all these things. And she does them. And then she finally goes on tour. I think that's really powerful, really inspiring. I love her for that. Who else? Oh, I love Blackpink.
Oh,
I've loved them since 2022. What really inspires me from them is their confidence. Like when they come to the stage, when they're in their music videos, they're so confident, so uplifting, so upbeat. They make anybody just want to feel like, wow, like I'm
wow.
amazing,
Okay.
like I'm great. They make you feel so confident and I love them. They make you feel really confident. I love them. I think another one. Hmm. I mean, a constant love artist, a constant artist I love is probably Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh,
She is
wow. All
great.
right. I know who
Yeah,
that
I really love her music.
was. There you go.
She has like a good attitude, and she's also similar. I feel like I can kind of see herself in me like as well, a little bit maybe. I don't know, but I just think she has great music. I love her attitude. And I also think it's really cool that she was so young when she started. Like when her first album was, she's pushed her driver's license, her first like big song. She was 17 when it blew up.
Yes.
And like, wow, that is absolutely incredible. So she really inspires me a lot. So yeah, those are my probably my three.
You hear me now? A slight
Oh
technical.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. So you were saying she was like 17. That's what I caught last. Like when she was Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's that. I know who. Like I said, I know who she. I know who she is. So that. Yeah, she's an incredible talent. The other two I have heard of though. Like I said, being my age, they have so many new people out there now. I can't keep up. My people were always Michael, Prince, James Brown, Madonna, Aretha Franklin. I mean, people like that, Whitney. I mean, those are my those are some of my people, but music is something else. So this is a great one because I just wonder, I like asking this question, especially again, getting back to your age, because you guys have so many, goals that you want to fulfill and that I believe you can fulfill them. What do you see for your future? What do you want? How do you want Charlotte Brown to be? Let's just say, see, in 5 years you'd be nice. Let's just say 10 years. What would you like? I give you a 10-year plan.
I would really like to have a platform on some type of scale, whether it's being an artist, being an actress, even being a podcast host, because I recently just started a podcast. I uploaded my first episode today, actually. But what I dream of myself when I'm 24, I just want to be able to do what I love and be comfortable doing it and have a platform where I'm able to just do that and be happy with it and have either like write songs that so many people can see and just people and that people can like sympathize, like not sympathize but like empathize with and recognize and like feel, or be an actress and be in a movie or a TV show that I really love. I think that'd be like really awesome. That'd be like
Mhm.
a dream come true. That's probably what I see for myself in 24 years, in 10 years.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, this is only the beginning for you. Like again, oh wow, I mean, to have your talent, to have your age, I would love for my even myself because you have a long way but a beautiful future ahead of you. And like I said, I'll get back to the way I always say you can tell a person by the way by the people that surrounds them, and you have great resources under that roof. That Brown household, that is amazing. I've never seen I've a family as beautiful as you guys because you all have, it's like one in accord. Let's just rock. You know what I mean? And I like that. I love that. And I see that from afar. But I see that, I'm here sometimes when I'm hearing Melanie, on the phone, talking about submitting you or anyone else in your family to something, and I hear them, and they're very supportive of you guys are very supportive of us, and that we love you for that. All right. And with that being said, would you like to say anything before you go? Any final words for you from you?
I just want to say I'm really grateful for what we've able to be done so far. I think
Me
we've
too.
shown what we can do, but I think there's even more that we can show, even more
Uh,
that we can do. I just want to put out better quality content and just like produce better like videos in general and just show them what we can do, because I believe there's so much more I can show that able to do, that I'm capable to do. And I'm just really excited for the future, and I'm excited for more opportunities like this. This was so awesome. Thank you so much for having me like for
you for
this.
being the first one. You're
Thank
literally
you.
the first.
That's
This is
great.
like the second time I'm doing this, and I didn't keep it up the first time. It was because it was COVID, and other things came into play. So this was a couple of years ago. We did do the first one. Just a couple of years ago. You now are officially the first guest on RPT Entertainment's podcast. Glad for
Thank
you.
you.
Glad, and
Okay,
it's an
I'm
honor. It's
honored.
the first one. So, I mean, this is gonna go great. And as we go, you go, you know?
I'm so
So,
glad. We
yeah,
appreciate everything that you guys have been doing for us. Like, you don't even know. We just appreciate it so much. So thank you a lot.
yes, thank you. And God bless you all right? You have a great one. I'm signing off. Tell the family I said hello, all right?
Okay, thank
Take
you.
care. And for all those interested, you will find Charlotte's information from her Instagram, her YouTube channel. It's your Instagram, your YouTube. I don't. Do you want to give out your Facebook?
Don't think we have a Facebook.
Okay, you don't have a Facebook. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and whatever else she's doing, she'll let me know. You're gonna find all of that information in the bio when you read. Okay, all you gotta do is read. People read. Click subscribe. People, like,
Yes.
subscribe. It'll be great. We will both appreciate that. Okay, take care and speak to you soon, Charlotte. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.
See you soon. Thank you.
Bye bye.